guys. So this is my first Facebook Live video. For those of you who are just joining, I am so excited because I don't think many of us know who I am. So let me introduce myself. My name is Alexis. I am 22 years old. I have a German Shepherd who you can't see, but you can see my other dog. He's a terrier, and I'm a girl who just loves to be me. I, about a year ago, started going on this journey of finding who I was, and ever since then, I have found that I struggle, and I have found that many women struggle. I am not the only one. And about a month and a half ago, I felt that God was asking me to go in front of women and show them that they are not alone. This is something that continually keeps coming up, and I feel like He's really pushing me to show women that we are in this together. We are on this earth sharing these struggles and these frustrations. So today's video is basically that, sharing my sufferings, my anxieties. And so I guess where we should start is, all growing up, I was very badly bullied. It took a lot out of me. I think I had a lot of, I would say, anxieties as far as the way I looked. I felt that I needed to look a certain way. I felt that I needed to maybe act a certain way. And as I got older, I kind of shrugged part of that off, but I think I didn't realize that I still carried that through. I became a hairdresser, and I really loved making women feel beautiful. Since sometimes people told me that I wasn't pretty or that I didn't deserve to be beautiful, I really enjoyed making other women feel special and feel important. And so eventually, about 6 months ago now, I was playing outside with my German Shepherd, and there was a dog across the street, and the dog had to come out, and my dog's super friendly, so she went out and was saying hello, and I kind of crouched down to go say hi to her, my neighbor's dog, and I got bit on the hand, and so that caused me not to be able to work anymore. And I went into this like, I don't know what I'm going to do with my life. I'm a hairdresser. I can't just stop working, and my husband was going to need to be relocating soon, so I just kind of stopped the hair business. And from there, I just started trying to find who God was and what He wanted for my life. And as I began searching through that, there were so many hard moments where I was like, God, what are you doing to me? Why are you putting me through this? We went through a traumatic death in my husband's family, and I mean, we had gone through so much, and I kind of came to a place where I was like, God, show me why. Show me why you are doing this to me. I quickly began to discover this wasn't about me. Everything that has happened to me is for Him, and He will use it for good, but in His perfect timing. There's a verse that says, in every season, He has perfect timing. And of course, I'm paraphrasing that, so don't quote me, but it's a verse that I often go to because I began to realize that God has given me the ability to see that it is no longer about me. I think that most people in this world are hurt, they're suffering, they're angry, they feel less than, they don't feel special, they feel that there are other people who are better than them and can do better than them, that they are not enough. And I think that is a lack of love. I think that they don't feel loved. And when people aren't loved and don't feel loved, they act out in ways that they should not. They fall away so far from God that now it just seems way too hard to come back. And I've been there. I was saved when I was in 8th grade. And I just remember that moment being so special. And for a few years, I was so for the Lord. I wanted to do everything I could to please him. And then I became that, after high school, crazy, I don't even want to say crazy because I wasn't crazy, but I was just one of those girls that started to fall away. I became so into my career. That's all I cared about. I loved hair, I loved what I did, and that's all that mattered. And eventually, God kind of convicted my heart and said, listen, this is not you. This is not your path or my plan for you. And come back, and I will make everything better. And I just can remember it was one night, I just, like a switch, flipped around, and I just wanted to be for him again. I wanted to be that woman that inspired other women, because I have been there. I've been to that point where I don't know if I can come back. I don't know if he will love me again. But here's the great news about God. He is always loving. He will love you no matter what. No matter what you say, what you do, he will love you. He welcomes us with big open arms and says, come here, my children, and I will love you. And I truly believe that even when we do sin, even when we fall away from him, he is just so happy to have us back. That's all that matters. That is completely what makes him so happy. So today, I want you to see that I think our struggles are all the same. They're just different. So they're different struggles, but they're all the same struggles, if that makes any sense at all. And you and I are no different. We are women who we may have different situations, but we have the same feelings and the same emotions, and we want to feel loved and we want to be loved. And sometimes we look for that in men, sometimes we look for that in our jobs. And ultimately, the only way to happily, successfully, joyfully, peacefully go through life is finding our love in Christ. So thank you guys so much for sitting down with me. I know this was a short video, but I really appreciate just the time that everyone has taken to be here with me and just learn a little bit about me. So hope you are having a great Saturday, and we will talk to you soon.